WLNS is here for you with 6 News at 11.
After more than a year of fighting and months of intense negotiations, a ceasefire deal has been reached that would end the war in Gaza. It's our top story at 11. Thank you for joining us. I'm Siobhan Klepfer.
And I'm Sherry Jones. The announcement today prompted celebration in Jewish and Palestinian communities all over the world.
Yes, the first phase of the ceasefire deal is scheduled to begin on Sunday with the release of dozens of hostages from Hamas and hundreds of Palestinian prisoners from Israel.
Elizabeth Palmer has the reaction.
In Gaza, the thought that Sunday would bring a stop to the bombing brought crowds into the ruined streets. This is the best moment in my life, this woman said. Thank God the war has ended. The deal stipulates 600 trucks a day of badly needed aid will start to flow into Gaza. On Sunday, Hamas will release the first of the 33 hostages, 3 to start with, and then a trickle every week for 6 more weeks. Women, children, the sick, and men over 50. In exchange, Israel will release more than 1,000 Palestinian prisoners from its jails. Among the 98 hostages in Gaza, there are 3 Americans believed to be alive: Eden Alexander, Sagi Dekel-Chen, and Keith Siegel. In Tel Aviv, most of the demonstrators who week after week had demanded that Israel's government bring the hostages home didn't come out tonight. But those who did expressed cautious hope and also fear. Yifat Calderon's cousin, Ofer, was kidnapped on October 7th, 2023 from his kibbutz. Do you feel a huge relief tonight?
No, I'm going to feel a huge relief when it's going to be done. When we're going to get all the 98 hostages alive and the dead ones back home.
You won't believe it till you see him.
Yes.
And that was Elizabeth Palmer reporting. It is Wednesday, and that means it's time for our weekly Crime Stoppers report.
This week, Lansing police want your help finding 2 wanted fugitives and identifying a man who they say broke into someone's home.
So take a look and see if you can help.
The Lansing Police Department is asking for information that will help identify a man who broke into a residence in the 400 block of North Martin Luther King Jr. Boulevard on December 30th, 2024. He was last seen wearing a gray hooded sweatshirt, black coat, gray pants, and a silver necklace. Police say he walked to the scene of the robbery. Anyone with information about who this man is, please call in a tip. Crime Stoppers is also looking for these 2 men who are on the run from police. 37-year-old David Bradley Barnes has a warrant out for his arrest for assault in Lansing. He's 5'10", weighs 145 pounds, and has brown hair and blue eyes. Next is 22-year-old Kelsey Lee Hill. He's wanted on a warrant out of Lansing for kidnapping. Hill is 5'11", 175 pounds, with black hair and brown eyes.
If you know anything that could help police find any of these men, call Crime Stoppers at 517-483-STOP. Your information could make you eligible for a cash reward of up to $1,000, and you don't have to give your name to leave a tip.
Well, speaking of crime, we are here for you tonight with a warning from the Ingham County Sheriff's Office. Officials say 2 different phone scams are making the rounds.
That's right. Now, in both of them, the scammers are impersonating someone else.
In one scam, the victims get calls from someone claiming to be Sergeant Common from Ingham County Corrections. Sergeant Common retired several years ago. If you get this call, just hang up. And remember, police will never ask you for money over the phone. In the other scam, the caller claims to be Isaac Miller from Publishers Clearinghouse. He calls people claiming they won a big prize, but says first they have to purchase a $500 claimers card. Again, this is a scam. Do not send money to people you don't know over the phone.
The state of Michigan is getting about $1.6 million from the company Block Inc. and its payment platform Cash App.
The company was fined $80 million for violating laws that deal with banking secrecy and money laundering.
Regulators found Block did not have the necessary safeguards and due diligence to perform many of its financial functions, including verifying customer identities and reporting suspicious activity. And that means Cash App could be used to launder illegal profits, provide funding to terror groups, and support criminal activities. The money distributed to the states will then be used for enforcement of financial laws.
But that's not the only app in legal trouble tonight. Millions of people are bracing for TikTok to be banned in the United States on Sunday.
But some U.S. senators are launching a last-ditch effort to extend the deadline for that ban and give the company ByteDance more time to sell TikTok.
Hannah Brandt has the details.
TikTok is about to be banned in the U.S.
Time is our enemy right now. In 4 days, TikTok goes dark. My bill just says we need more time.
Senator Ed Markey's bill would extend the deadline for parent company ByteDance to sell TikTok, keeping the popular app around for at least 270 more days.
It's central to our economy, into the way in which we communicate.
But an overwhelming bipartisan majority here on Capitol Hill supported the original law, arguing having TikTok owned by a Chinese company threatens U.S. national security.
They've had an opportunity to sell it, to make sure the Chinese government doesn't control it, and they've decided not to do that.
Senator Rick Scott says TikTok's parent company ByteDance had offers, but chose not to sell the app.
Do you support extending the deadline to give them more time to sell it?
They had all the time in the world, absolutely not.
But Senator Markey insists lawmakers need more time to find a better solution.
We need hearings. We need to understand this issue better so that we can come to a better decision in this balance between national security and free speech and the role that TikTok plays in our economy as well.
President-elect Donald Trump has also expressed a desire to keep TikTok around.
We'll take a look at TikTok. You know, I have a warm spot in my heart for TikTok.
But the ban is set to take place the day before he takes office, so it's not clear he has the power to stop it. The Supreme Court is weighing a challenge to the TikTok law and could issue a decision any day now. In Washington, I'm Hannah Brandt.
Back here at home, law enforcement was called to the Jackson County Courthouse today after that court of law became a court of paw.
That's right. The building got some unexpected visitors when someone abandoned 3 orange cats.
Someone found these sweet orange kittens. They were dumped off in a feral colony, but they're not feral. They're friendly and they're super sweet. So they were out in the freezing cold.
But they are safe tonight. Jackson County Animal Control posted that video on Facebook explaining what happened and promising to take care of the kittens.
They will eventually be put up for adoption, but in the meantime, the shelter is looking for some legal-inspired names to honor their unusual origin.
We have a link to the full video on our website, WLNS.com.
From Storm Tracker 6, this is Weather First, sponsored by Auto Owners Insurance. Simple human sense.
That's a good reminder. You know, next week as we get these dangerously cold wind chills out there and cold weather, and really this week as well, good idea to bring the pets inside. Let them enjoy some slightly warmer weather as well. Snowfall, let's talk about that. Tonight through tomorrow morning, this is a minor event, just some snow showers traced to certainly less than an inch of accumulation. Not going to cause major problems. And our second round of snow, which comes with our Arctic front Friday night, early Saturday morning, will add to that, but not a great deal. Probably around 1 to 2 inches total of accumulation. Some spots could pick up maybe as much as 3, but also minor snowfall. We'll probably see a little more snow Sunday, Monday, Tuesday with lake effect and to go along with those wind chills, which could be 20 degrees below zero or more. Satellite and radar tonight, there's our snow showers across Lake Michigan. That's heading east, so it's on the way, at least the first round. And we'll have a few rounds of snow showers tonight through early tomorrow morning. First batch moves through, a few more scattered around the area tomorrow morning at 7 o'clock. Through the day, those snow showers begin to come to an end. Though we'll likely hang on to plenty of cloud cover tomorrow evening. Then we focus to the northwest. This frontal boundary is going to be the dividing line between some fairly mild air, which we're looking at mid-30s for highs Friday afternoon, and temperatures behind this will plummet on Saturday and Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. We will be in the deep freeze, and that's going to come with some wind and snow showers as well. A look at the precision cast feels like temperature, and we'll start Sunday morning. Notice we've got wind chills in the single digits, but as we move into Monday morning, as the winds kick up, wind chills could be 15 to 25 degrees below zero or less. So it's going to be very, very cold. That same pattern holds as we head into Tuesday morning with wind chills 20, 25 degrees below zero. Is some warming at least a little bit in the afternoon, but wind chills remain well below the 0 degree mark. We'll start to see some relief by Wednesday, but next Thursday, Friday, Saturday, that's when warmer temperatures finally begin to return. Skyview Network tonight, temperatures now at 16 degrees in the McLaren camps. We've actually risen a couple degrees. Wind chill though at 6. Winds are getting breezy out there, 11 miles per hour. In Grand Grand Ledge tonight, temperatures at 15 degrees. Winds calm for the moment. They were kicking up to close to 30 miles per hour earlier, and that dropped wind chills at times to near zero. Tonight on the Jackson Cam, our temperature at 15 degrees, wind chill of 0. Peak wind today 25 miles per hour. And finally in Hillsdale, temperatures now up to 16 degrees, again rising a few from 6 o'clock this evening. Winds calm, so no wind chill to deal with. Temperatures mid-teens tonight. Wind chills running at, or the Lansing, the airport observation, 2 degrees below zero is what it feels like. So bitterly cold for now, but there's relief on the way. 14 tonight with scattered snow showers moving in. Tomorrow starts out cold, but we climb to near the freezing mark tomorrow afternoon. The 6-day forecast even warmer on Friday with 34 degrees. Then Saturday 30 occurs early, falling temperatures through the day, snow showers, weather aware day Monday and Tuesday because of the dangerously cold wind chills. As we round out next week, warmer temperatures, upper 20s to near 30, begin to return. So it's still going to be below average, but after Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday, upper 20s is going to feel like a heat wave. Can't wait for that.
Just hit the fast forward on those days.
Oh,
Stay inside.
Yeah, brutally cold.
All right, thanks, David. Well, coming up on 6 News at 11, more of Donald Trump's cabinet picks were in the hot seat today, answering questions for senators. We'll hear from them next.
That and more still to come.